As India approaches a 2025-26 union budget, a pivotal question looms large. Will the Modi government enhance or boost the defense budget in an era of stealth fighter jets and AI weapon systems? According to this report by Money Control, India currently spends only 1.9% of its GDP on defense, which is grossly inadequate. This at a time when bankrupt nations like Pakistan are spending nearly 3% of their GDP on defense to acquire fifth-generation platforms like the Chinese FC-35 jet or the Turkish Khan fighter. So can India afford to fall behind a failed state like Pakistan?
This at a time when even Japan unveiled its largest ever defense budget amid Chinese expansionist threat.
And which countries spend the most of their GDP share on defense? The list is led by Ukraine at 37%, followed by Algeria at 8.2%. Saudi Arabia spends 7.1% of its GDP on defense. Russia spends about 5.9%, while Israel spends 5.3% of its GDP on defense. United States of America, the world's biggest defense spender, also contributes 3.4% of its vast GDP on defense and R&D, amounting to a whopping $916 billion. Meanwhile, with a defense budget of nearly $75 billion or 6.2 lakh crore rupees, India's defense manufacturing landscape now stands at a crossroads. While public sector defense enterprises play a crucial role, a vast wealth of potential private sector resources still remains untapped. The Ministry of Defense has declared 2025 as Year of Reforms, setting the stage for transformative changes under the umbrella of Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. Policies like the 2020 Defense Acquisition Procedure aim to significantly boost indigenous content in defense procurements, ensuring more equipment is produced locally. It prioritizes domestic manufacturers by reserving 75% of modernization funds for Indian entities. However, the execution of these policies has largely benefited state-run enterprises such as Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited, sidelining private sector players who could bring fresh perspectives, technological innovation, as well as much-needed urgency to the table. Now, this dominance of public entities, while instrumental in managing sensitive technologies and national security projects, has also exposed their limitations. Delays in critical projects such as the prolonged development of the light combat aircraft or the LCA Tejas underscore the need for complementary contributions from India's private sector. The over-reliance on public sector enterprises created inefficiencies, widened technology gaps with rivals, and led to production delays that further strained the defense budget. So why hasn't India produced more private defense manufacturers? While initiatives like the Innovation for Defense Excellence or IDEX have made strides in encouraging startups, challenges such as bureaucratic red tape, inconsistent procurement policies, and limited access to government contracts continues to plague private players in India. Learning from global leaders could provide a roadmap for India. The United States, for example, has successfully harnessed the public-private partnerships or PPP model to drive defense innovation while maintaining strict oversight. Giants like Lockheed Martin and Boeing demonstrate how private companies can complement public sector efforts, fostering a dynamic ecosystem that drives technological advancements. In India, similar collaborations could revolutionize projects like the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft or AMCA, provided there are clear guidelines to ensure security of sensitive technologies. However, the path forward requires a nuanced approach. While the private sector can significantly enhance efficiency and innovation, certain critical areas such as missile systems, nuclear technology, and cybersecurity must remain under public control to safeguard national security. Striking this balance is essential to build a defense ecosystem that leverages the strengths of both sectors without compromising the country's strategic and defense interests. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of indigenization in defense manufacturing hinges on actionable policies that foster such collaboration, streamline procurement processes, and addresses systemic inefficiencies. The 2025-26 Union Budget presents a unique opportunity to redefine the trajectory of India's defense sector. Beyond financial allocations, the budget must serve as a catalyst for deeper public-private collaboration, enabling India to emerge as a global hub for defense manufacturing. Achieving this vision will require a multifaceted approach, simplifying regulatory frameworks, enhancing access to contracts for private firms, and investing in research and development to nurture cutting-edge technology. By doing so, India can not only meet its domestic defense needs, but also position itself as a significant exporter of advanced weapon systems, contributing to its geopolitical clout. At the heart of this transformation is the drive for self-reliance, exemplified by India's ambitious goal of exporting $6 billion worth of defense items by 2029, up from the current $2.6 billion. Indigenous weapon systems like the Ghatak Unmanned Combat Air Vehicle, Agni, BrahMos and Pinaka missile systems, and Akash air defense system showcases India's growing capabilities in advanced defense technologies. The DRDO is currently receiving just 4% of the Ministry of Defense's budget. Increasing this allocation is imperative to fostering innovation and ensuring that India stays ahead in the global defense landscape. As Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman prepares to unveil the Union Budget, the defense community and industry stakeholders are optimistic yet cautious. According to experts, India needs to raise the defense budget share to at least 3% of the GDP from the current 1.9% for addressing modernization needs and ensuring operational readiness for any two-front war. Most of the defense budget is also spent on salaries and pensions, which too needs to be balanced with research and development. The 2025-26 Union Budget is more than a financial exercise. It's a statement of intent, a blueprint for self-reliant and innovative defense ecosystem. So does India need to increase its defense budget? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.